Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let us start your reading. Let us see what we get for you. What is it that you are experiencing? We have the Eight of Cups. You've moved away from something, or probably planning to move away from something. Let me see how I can put these cards. Okay, fine. Okay, and just let me shift my camera a little bit. So you turned your back on something. Something is, well, it's not over and done with, but I feel there is something you're no longer interested in. At least emotionally, you have disconnected with it. And it seems to be a relationship with the Lovers card over here. But it could also mean that, if there has been something, you've been working at, working with, or have been doing, it could be anything which you have been doing for a long period of time. You do feel that I'm no longer interested in it emotionally. You have emotionally it does not satisfy you anymore, or you also feel that you don't feel happy doing it anymore. There is a certain disconnection which I feel comes about when we feel when we know that whatever you needed to do, you've done, and there is nothing more left. So because with the Lovers card here, it is a path which you've chosen to walk on. So be it a relationship or anything else, you are emotionally not connected with that, and you are looking at moving away from it. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Look, we got the Death card over here. There's been some major transformation for you because it was all very burdensome for you, Sagittarius. Okay. So you felt that it was a big burden that you were carrying, and whatever time period you've been with this thing, now you no longer want to be dealing with it. At least emotionally for you, you have moved away from it. Emotionally, I feel it's more burdensome, but there is something which looks like a complete disconnect for you. I mean, you're not walking that path again. What is crowning you? You have the Page of Swords over here. Can we see? Yeah, I think so. So here with the Page of Swords over here, now you're looking at new ways, new ideas, new kind of inspiration, for some, you want to clear up your head with respect to this, and you're looking at what can I do, probably talking to people, thinking about it on your own. And we have the Three of Wands also over here, so you're looking at new horizons for yourself. For some of you, I also feel with this Three of Wands, you've seen this coming for a long time, that you would be moving away from either the relationship or whatever else it is that you are moving away from. You knew it, that that you would reach a stage in life when you would be moving away from it. And even now, though you have disconnected from it, but that final wrapping up and final moving away is going to probably take a little time. I mean, it's you are quite clear that you're moving away from it, but the actual closure is on the horizon. You are in the process of moving away, wrapping it up. Okay. And that's what I think you're getting those kind of ideas how best to go about it with the Page of Swords, right? There are a lot of ideas. You do not know how to with it, if it's a relationship, how to tell the other person, or for yourself, what you should, if you should stop this, and what should you start with. Those ideas are there, how to wrap it up, close it up, move on. That's what you're looking at. What's your personal energy, Sagittarius? Here we have the um, King of Wands over here. Can you see this? Yeah, okay. So your personal energy is the King of Wands over here. So you are feeling, very enthusiastic about, these changes which are coming your way, and your focus is more on, what you should be starting next. See, he's looking at the globe. He's planning new trips. He's planning a new adventure. I just get the feeling that he's a sailor. I do not know why, but it just seems that he's looking at charting a new course to go on, and that's exactly what your energy is, Sagittarius. You're looking at a new plan for yourself, a new road for yourself. All right. But what are your fears? You probably are a little undecided, rightly so, because you've got these so many thoughts going on. You do not know which one to follow, but what you're really clear with is that you want to move on to something new. But what exactly it is, you also probably cannot see it happening, or see it manifesting, or hitting the bull's eye right now. Okay, so of course these things take a little time, but that is there. What is the environment around you? You have the Nine of Cups. So this is a time where I think the universe says that, it is time to fulfill your wish. You try time to, see all these things, cups are arranged, all right, and she's now looking at something completely new. So this is the time to begin something, has been in your heart, a wish which has been in your heart. It's time, to fulfill that wish which you have been holding on to. Okay, and what is the likely outcome? Wow, we got the Chariot card over here. So it does say that you're all set to, move ahead, Sagittarius. There is no doubt about that. But the path, you want to follow. See, this card just slipped out. It's the Magician card. But the path you want to move on to is not clear, because I guess that old energy is still attached to you. You're not free of whatever you want to be free of. So the moment you are clear of clearly out of that space, will the energy around you become clear to bring in something new. So this is that little bit of that stage where there's a little bit of a flux, the old going out and the new yet to come in, but that space is not there for you to clearly focus on something new. You're in the middle of this process, so you'll just need to be with it. But with the Magician card, you've got everything at your disposal, Sagittarius. Create what you want to create. You also have the abilities, you also have the resources, you have the skill, talent, you got everything, in your kitty to do what you want to do. But yeah, I just feel that the energy and the time is not really right to start it, because first you need to wind this up. Three of Wands, it's in the horizon, so it's a little far off, this entire closure, but that is what the focus should be right now. But simultaneously you can think of whatever new you would like to start. Let's see what the guidance is. See, we got this card of eternal love. So for those of you where there is a relationship issue, this card says that sorry. See, even if you are moving away, it does not mean that you do not have good feelings for each other. It's just the journey has come to an end and you need to move on from there. So that does not mean that, if the journey ends, the love is not there, or the affection is not there, or there is nothing left between, both of you. It's just that, whatever the reason you were together for, that reason has got over, right? But it's like anytime you do think of the other person, it's always with you think of them in a very nice fond manner, because the good vibes, that's what is really really important. At least you're not parting ways on something on a bitter note, or there's no fight, no argument, those things are not there. But there is only this feeling of that whatever happened, it was good, it was nice, and wrapping up on that note. Right. So I think for most of you, it is a relationship. You're a little, you're wondering about a new one, but it's time to, come out of this first. Romance angels are helping you. So yeah, I think definitely a relationship over here. So all the energies around you are also such that you wrap this up in the best possible manner. Okay, without any discord, without any rift, without any bitter feelings. That is how the universal energies are helping you to wind this up nicely. And we have this card, ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. Anytime you feel you need a little guidance, you need a little assistance, it's a good idea to ask the universe to show you the way forward when you feel you're a little stuck and you can't come up with anything on your own. So do ask the universe to guide you and help you through. There would be some rough patches, I feel, so but just remember that this is what is most important. The loving energy is more important than anything else, and when you are caught, ask the universe to show you the best way out, so that you wind this up on a good note for yourself. With that, I'll wrap up your reading. Thank you for watching.